white dove, snowblack snake. Time as face. From the edge of mystery, where running is no race. Ageless night, careless day, fate reaches out a hand to touch the edge of destiny. A story with no end. Tarot cards, tarot banana.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
I wonder if you'd come this way, sir.
Oh, has there been an accident?
This way, Dr. MacDonald.
You know my name?
Everybody knows your name. Would you mind, sir? He's in here.
Yes, all right. Wait here. I won't be a moment.
One of my colleagues suddenly felt ill, and when I saw you coming out, sir...
Yes, that's all right. Thank you.
You'd think a fashion designer would have a better mirror. How do I look?
Wonderful, darling. I'll dress you up and stick you in the cabinet along with all the other dolls.
No, really.
Twiggy, this is absolutely marvellous for the bodice. Now, if I cut it on the cross...
Oh, no. I'm not thin enough. Or pretty enough, come to that. I haven't got that wide-eyed, innocent look.
What? No, not you, you clown. Twiggy.
Oh, you designed for her?
Well, kind of.
What do I do next?
Turn that card over.
The devil.
Orange.
Orange?
No, too crude. A shade down, perhaps. Not bad. Could put a stronger colour at the waist. Now, where's that batik?
What about the cards, Posy?
Ah, yes, the cards. Well, let's turn the next one over. Ah, now, this one is obviously you, Mickey.
Ah.
In danger.
Oh.
And the outcome is the magician. Do you know any helpful magicians, darling?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
Posy!
Hey, you're great. Hey, you put him in a fairground, you make a fortune. Roll up, come see your actual dog owl. Hoots by day and barks by night. Tell me, how do you do it, Holmes?
Elementary, my dear Watson. Small piece of order suggestion. You were waiting for Ozzy to make a noise, and I was waiting to supply it.
Oh, and what if I hadn't been waiting for it, then?
Oh, then I'd have lost half my trick. You see, you were watching Ozzy's beak. The moment he opened it, you expected him to make a noise. I only supplied what you expected, and that is the essence of ventriloquism.
And can you make me see things I don't?
Oh, hello, Mickey. Ah, what you don't expect?
Yes, I've just been to see Posy. I wanted to talk to her, but she's brain deep in materials, models, and dolls, and
As usual.
One Montanari doll. With hair, eyelids, eyelashes, small rosebud mouth, large eyes. Dated 1851, a collector's piece and very expensive.
But you've never been to Posy's studio.
One fair-haired doll with long hair, large blue eyes, wax head. Probably by Charles Marsh about 1880.
Crazy, man. Oh, sorry, Ozzy. Dog.
Well, if you know so much, tell me what happened.
You were in Posy's studio looking at some tarot cards. You turned away and looked at a cabinet full of dolls, some modern, some older. Quite a fine collection. One of them was a fortune-telling doll.
What's he on about?
Posy's dolls, but he doesn't know what happened.
You were looking at an ordinary, modern, male Highland doll. He turned his head away.
All right, I give up.
I've been experimenting with telekinesis. I'm sorry if I alarmed you, Mickey. I didn't mean to.
What is it?
It's the apparent movement of objects from a distance. You were looking at a doll in Posy's studio, and I was looking at it through you. I produced the illusion in your mind, through your eyes, that it moved.
But she wasn't expecting it.
Oh, Chas, it's got nothing to do with ventriloquism.
Ah, you'll send me round the twist. Yes, I think I'll stick to my own kind of illusion.
Hey!
Wee Mama. Scops Owl, South Africa. Now let's see. Wee Mama. Nothing like it. Come in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you're probably looking for Dr. MacDonald. He used to work here.
Right,
Not anymore. He's gone.
right.
You'll excuse me if I carry on, won't you? But I'm rather busy on a special project.
Birds?
Owls, to be precise.
You're an ornithologist.
Not all the time, just temporarily. Now there's a fascinating specimen. You don't happen to know anything about the Malay fish owl by any chance, do you?
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
No? Well, a friend of mine owns a Malay fish owl with a whistle that's bothering me.
The owl or the whistle?
I beg your pardon?
The owl or the whistle bothering him.
The whistle. It's the way it does it. Sometimes it mews like a cat, and sometimes it barks like a dog.
It's impersonating.
I can't find a trace of an owl doing anything like that. Now, a minor bird, or perhaps it's a hybrid.
Yeah, surely. And now, Mr. Sweet, I came to see you on
You
account...
know my name.
Of course.
I'm afraid I don't know yours.
My apologies. Darian. John.
Professor Darian,
Yes, indeed.
the head of Dr. MacDonald's department? I'd no idea.
That was my fault.
What can I do for you, Professor Darian?
Dr. MacDonald. You know where he is?
I believe he's working on a research project at home.
No, I've already been there. He's disappeared.
Disappeared?
4 days ago. His wife is very worried. He took the kids and left them on the street.
That's not at all like Dr. MacDonald. He's a highly responsible man.
Precisely. Which is why I need your help.
I'd be only too pleased to do anything I can. But you've been to the police, of course.
No, sir. No police in this case.
But surely
Private investigation only. I don't want the whole world knowing about this.
a famous doctor disappears and you don't want it known.
Well, this would enlarge. Life size, if you like, yes? I'll go.
You know, these are quite good, Mickey.
He's my brother. What do you expect?
Ah, Mr. Sweet.
Hello, Chaff.
Mr. Sweet.
Mickey.
Sweet.
Taro.
Oh, welcome to my abode.
Our abode.
Quite a pad.
Nice to see you, Mr. Sweet. Are you still enjoying the cloistered life?
You make me sound like a monk. But I do enjoy the peace and quiet of the university. Though some strange things do occur, you know.
University? I hated school.
Really?
Yes, couldn't add, couldn't spell. Wasn't any good at games. I was, however, very good at science.
Oh, well, that can come in useful.
Very useful.
This is a special day. A very special day. Mama Doc must look her best. And you are a very pretty girl, and you've been good. It's time you had a treat. Come along. Who would you like to sit next to you? Are you friends with Jacqueline? Come along, Jacqueline. I'll sit you both down where you can see everything. You've got a spot on your skirt. You naughty girl, no tea for you. Henrietta, what about you? But don't look so cross, it's a party. Come along now. Come along, my children. 2 isn't much for a party, is it? Who shall we have to join us? Charlotte, of course. Now, you sit down over there, in that little chair, and you sit here. And Charlotte, you're the eldest, so you shall help me lay the table. There's a cup and saucer for you, and a cup and saucer for you, and a cup and saucer for you. And there are only 2 knives between all of us, and there's a lovely little plate of cakes. And now we're going to have an extra place. And you want to know who it's for? But I'm not telling. No, I'm not telling.
He was last seen 4 days ago at a toy fair.
Where was that?
Wadley House, Kensington, Jasper Street.
Don't know it. Been there long?
Well, I was taken there as a child.
Sounds steady.
What was he doing there?
He was taking his children out. He had a boy about 5 and a little girl, 3.
What happened to them?
Someone found them crying in the street. They were on their way home.
And did they know what had happened?
Well, I haven't seen them myself, but Professor Darian told me that they were so distressed over a doll that had been stolen that they...
Wait a minute. Little girl in a blue dress, short brown hair and large brown eyes. Holding hands with her brother, doll snatched by doll snatcher coming up on the left of the aforesaid little girl. All doll circa 1972, value 275p.
Touché.
What do you know about this?
A remarkably accurate account of what happened. Extraordinary. And are you involved in this situation, Chas? I thought it was highly confidential.
Oh, it is, Mr. Sweet, but you see, I practice RSRM.
That's a study I'm not familiar with. My subject at the moment is birds.
Human variety?
Chaz, what is RSRM?
Ah, well, RSRM is right spot, right moment. Oh. No, I happened to be taking pictures when I saw this guy snatch the Highland doll.
Highland doll?
I chased after him, but he got away. When I looked for the children, well, they must have gone home.
No. Someone took them to the exhibition hall and handed them over to the manager.
Better go and see him, then.
Now, we're not allowed to show anxiety over Dr. MacDonald's disappearance.
Well, I've got a press card, so there's no bother. I'll tell them I'm interested in future attractions.
What do you think, Mr. Sweet?
You must promise to take care. We want people to think that Dr. MacDonald is the absent-minded professor type who's wandered off and left his children behind.
Perhaps he was.
No.
Well, I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
You are a naughty boy, Bobby.
Yes, Ma.
A policeman has to learn to behave properly.
Oh, yes, Ma.
No. You mustn't start your tea yet. I know you're waiting for Jock, but you must. You'll like him. He wears a skirt. A kilt, it's called. He's a little Scottish boy.
Taro, do you think Ozzy would whistle for me?
Whistle, Mr. Sweet. No, you see, he only barks.
No, does he now? Now, I've been
Mr.
studying...
Sweet, have you any idea where the MacDonald children are now?
At home, I believe.
Well, could we go and see them?
Well, I don't know the address.
Who does?
Professor Darian. Taro, do get
Mr.
Ozzy
Sweet,
to
would
whistle.
you mind telephoning him? There's a telephone next to the pub. I'm afraid Chaz's phone is out of order, again.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, let me see, I shall need 2 pence.
2p, Mr. Sweet.
Yes.
Here.
That's very convenient. Thank you.
Not bad. For a photographer.
Shall I come with you?
No, I think 2 will be enough, Chaz. We don't want to cause too much of a stir. Anyway, I think it would be better if you tried to find the man in this photograph. We can't see much more on the back of his head, but you could try.
All right.
By the way, have you done those photographs for me yet? It is rather urgent.
What did you want? One of each?
No, 2. And you know that one when I'm looking straight into camera? Do you think you could blow up just the eyes?
Okay.
Something like... this?
Not bad for a stage illusionist. Hey, no more, though. You'll put me out of business. Oh, by the way, I've got your smoke effect ready.
Oh, good.
What are you using it for, anyway?
My entrance on stage. No, Chaz, I've used ordinary smoke before, and it's not spectacular enough. Anyway, it makes everybody cough.
No, it doesn't. Well, perhaps you're right.
I want something a bit more dazzling. I was thinking of sparks or a fountain effect. Do you think you could bring your great scientific mind to bear on the subject?
Oh, sparks? So that's easy. Ammonium iodide crystals.
No, that'd be too dangerous. I can't risk harming the audience, especially not that audience.
Oh, yes. All the uncrowned heads of Europe are what's left of them. Well, I'll give it some thought.
Oh, I would be grateful, because time is running out.
There. A pretty little dress for my next new dolly. Yes, children, what is it? Oh, I know you're still waiting for Jock, but you must be patient. He's not ready yet. Such a lot of nice friends you'll have with you soon. First the Scottish boy, and then... No, I'm not going to tell you my secret. Not now. Later. You know what happens when they come to Mama Doc's. Once they come to tea, they never leave.
Are you all set to go? About an hour. Yeah, fine. Yeah, you'll be quite safe. Yeah, I'll tell Sweet and his friends you're with Special Branch. Yeah, I'd like to throw them off the scent. I have other things to do.
Yes?
They've scarpered, kids and all.
Oh, but did you follow them?
Couldn't, could I? A little girl dropped her doll in the road. John Bull, wasn't it?
Did you get it?
Some geezer beat me to it, picked it up and all.
Idiot! Stay where you are till I call you. Oh, how interesting. What a beautiful doll. Where did you get it?
Interesting stuff you have here. Yeah, I'm something of a collector myself.
Would you like to see my museum? It's in here.
Not right now.
Later, perhaps, when you come for the doll.
Yes, perhaps then.
5 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, so soon?
Mama Doc works quickly.
Fine. At 5 o'clock then.
Poor little Johnny, and poor little Johnny. Oh, children, another playmate for you. But not yet. Not yet. You must get to know Johnny better first. A wee bit better, eh?
Nicky, that's you?
Yeah. Hopeless. Me and the manager bloke. Couldn't tell me anything I didn't already know. Any luck finding the bloke in the photo?
Nope. Been too busy with this. There. How'd you like it?
Fantastic.
Come on, Nicky. Come and join the human set. Never mind your intuition or your ESP. Look, there's a simple explanation for everything.
Just because you don't believe any of it doesn't stop me or Taro come to that.
All right. But it may be a case of a defecting scientist. I mean, there's been enough of them. Look, there was that Japanese bird in the paper and the Dutchman.
Could be. I'm sure there's something else, though.
I'd like to know who sent that card to the McDonald's. We could ring Special Branch.
Oh, no. That would be giving the game away. If they send it, they won't want us to know. And if they didn't...
So the next step?
I'll retrace Dr. McDonald's movements, interview the exhibition manager, have a word with his wife.
Whose whereabouts you say you don't know?
Of course you're right. I must be going adrift.
Well, I'm not. So I think I'll come with you.
Excuse me, I'm afraid I have to rush. It's good of you to offer, Taro.
You're going? We've only just started.
My apologies, Mr. Sweet. But right now I have a date that I just can't afford to miss.
A pity. Just as we were making progress.
Exactly.
You say there were 3 of them?
Yeah, 3 men. One of them's the bloke who picked up the doll.
And the other 2?
I couldn't see, could I? Nosy Parker neighbours on the prowl.
But did you go after them?
I told you, didn't I? I'm outside the university place. Can I come in now?
No. Keep watching.
Hey, watch it, mate! I'll report you to the fuzz!
What happened?
There's something bent about this doll business.
That meant to be news.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd go over the university, have a look round. Flipping fuzz nearly ran me over.
Oh, you survived all right?
Yeah, I shouted after him. But you know what?
What?
He looked like the guy who stole that Highland doll.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not sure. I only saw the back of his head. But there was something strange about that policeman.
Come on, let's tell Taro. There is something wrong, I can feel it.
Any luck?
None. The birds have flown. Or been driven away, to be more precise.
I knew there was something wrong.
Well, when did they leave?
Not long after we got there, according to a neighbour who seems to know most of what's been going on. She says she saw a policeman snooping around.
That's why we've come to see you.
How do you mean?
Our famous doll snatcher. He's a policeman.
Darian.